All right. Here we are. Happy Wednesday. So, Wellness Wednesday today. I didn't put an event in the Facebook group because honestly, until this morning, I had no idea what I was going to talk about. Sometimes we live that way, right? But I am committed. This is one of the things that I committed to. Just coming on Wednesday every week to talk to you guys about something wellness related. And just a heads up, my 3-year-old may come busting through that door any minute. Um, and so I want to talk to you just a little bit about where I'm at and where you might be at as well, right? We just kicked off the new year. You have probably been thinking about your health and goals and things that you want to start and stop, and I have as well. I'm really excited because I've been working hard on creating like a 5-day healthy mom jump start for you guys here in the group that are wanting to sort of catalyst forward into some healthy habits this year. And I've been so excited and getting pumped up for this. And it's become very clear to me that our world is kind of imploding over here right now as far as COVID cases and things going on. So my son just came home and uh, I'm feeling this now. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this thing. It's gonna be great. I'm really excited. And then a wrench gets thrown in the plan, right? So hopefully it may not be next week. It'll be sometime this month. But as I was thinking about this, I was thinking about you guys as well, and I just want to acknowledge that whether it's COVID, uh, close contact, illness, or any other kind of sickness, or any other kind of wrench that gets thrown in the plans, like we have to just acknowledge that this happens to us. And what I've seen in my time as a health coach and working with people is that if you don't expect and plan for those things to happen, it can completely derail you. And I think this is especially true for us as special needs moms, right? We have kids that are maybe more emotionally uh, volatile. My kids are emotionally unstable, I'll say that. But, they have highs and lows. They have medical things that are going on. There's school things that come up, and just there's lots of ups and downs. And so that thrown on top of like being in a pandemic, I would just want to let you know it is highly likely that you will set a goal and get started on things and then get interrupted or hit a setback or hit something that's going to completely block you from being able to do the thing. Here he is. Hi. I'm going to be with you in just a second. I'm talking to some of my friends, okay?
But and I want to go to your children party.
Yes, we're going to do that right after this. I promised my friends I would talk to them for just a second. This is my Eli. So here are some practical things. First of all, when you're thinking through your goals, if you've set a goal this year, do you want to come sit with me? You can sit right here and watch. I know. Mwah. Um, if so, just plan that something is gonna set you back and interrupt things. Because if you expect like this picture perfect version of what you're doing, it might be exercise, right? Like maybe you've committed and said, you know what, I'm gonna do exercise 3 days a week, 5 days a week, every day of the week, or you're trying to clean up your eating, and there are just going to be things that are going to get in your way. And that's okay. Like, that is okay. That is part of the process. And when that happens, there's a couple things that might happen.
I want to wait for my head.
You don't want to see your head? Well, then you need to get down.
No, I don't want that white arrow on that.
Oh, that was the mouse. Okay, it's gone now. All right.
Oh,
So.
get it out.
This is fun. So hang with me. This is gonna really be good, and you're seeing my life like fully in impact. Okay, I'm just gonna move that off. There you go. Now you don't see it. So there's a couple things that you can do. You can either get frustrated and get discouraged when the interruptions come, and then just think that it's not actually possible for you, and end up just falling back into the same old habit, same rut that you were in before, and completely lose momentum and lose sight of why internalize the feeling of like, I can't do this, because it's not you that can't do this. It's just life that is happening around you. Does that make sense? But so often we internalize that we can't do it. And so, learning to just kind of have a sense of humor about it, I think really goes a long way. Like,
Mom, I really like this new line of snacks.
I like that too. Why don't you go open it? Um, and yeah, like having a sense of humor about it, like, well, this sucks, but okay. This is kind of part of being a mom and working and, being in a pandemic and trying to change things. So instead of going straight to frustration, try to find some humor in it. And then if the situation, like if it's sickness, if it's whatever, if it causes you to like full stop for a little while on your current goals, leaning into some things that also have a really big impact on our health, that we can do when we've got kids around, when we maybe don't have time to exercise or can't fully invest in eating well. And so, cool. High stress is just taking a little bit of time to do something that feels good. Now, this looks like different for everybody. It would be as simple. Thank you. For some people, this might be as simple as like taking a little bit of time to read a book. TV is okay. Hey, stop. I'm talking.